guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Claire and this is Polly Put the Petal On. I am coming to you with a wreath, Mother's Day wreath today. I've been down the petal shed. Please excuse my fluffy hair, it's because it's raining out there and my hair and dampness just don't go, it goes woof. But anyway, what I've done is I've pulled out a wreath base, an evergreen wreath base. You know, all wreath makers, most wreath makers, you will use these at some point in their wreath making businesses and stuff. They're just so easy. They're there, they're done. What I've done with mine, because I'm not adding any mesh or anything like that, what I've done is I've cut it right down. You know, I've cut the branches right down, so it's almost flat. There might be the odd one or two long ones, and if there isn't and it's going to be, you know, cause me a problem, I'll just cut them down. But I've trimmed it. I'll show you. I've got a flat one here. So, you know, that's how tall they were, and I've trimmed it right down, if you can see. I trimmed it right down because I just wanted to create some kind of base, an armature if you like, in which to create my design. I've got all this greenery, all this foliage. I've got ficus leaves, I've got eucalyptus, I've got this trailer here. I'm not sure what that is. You know, I wanted to add interest with contrast in the fact that that's a nice shiny leaf, this is a nice dull leaf, two different shapes entirely as well. I've got fern and I've got this interesting stuff. Now this is going on outside door, so it's perfectly fine for me to put plastic, you know, plastic foliage in it. Because it's gonna have to withstand the elements, isn't it? And it's raining today, so I'm assuming that we've got plenty more of this to come before we get to that glorious sunshine that we have for a couple of days a year. That's not being very optimistic, is it, guys? Right, now, so I've got those. I've also fetched up a basket of flowers. I've got pinks, I've got yellows. Now I'm going to be doing a couple of wreaths. I want a nice, almost like a white and yellow one for my mum. I'm doing it for my mum, and I'm going to do a pink and yellow for myself. I just love those colours together. Normally I would add a dash of blue. I'm not going to. You know, a dash of lilac, something like that. I'm not going to this year. I might add a dash of lime. Just depends on how I'm feeling, just depends. So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm just waiting for my glue sticks in my new glue skillet to melt. I'll show you that. That's this, and all I do is, it's this, and it's an electric multifunction electric cooker, and all I do is throw, obviously I've not cooked in it, and I won't cook in it. It's specifically for, so there it is, and I've got my, I don't know if you can see, I've got my glue sticks in there. I just melt them down in there. I don't have it too hot. At the minute it's at 140, and then it's as simple as literally, you know, cutting your foliage down, or your flowers, or whatever it is that you're putting into your base. Cutting it down, dipping it in, you know, be careful because you will get drips on it, off it, sorry, and then sticking it into your base. Right, so I'm just going to wait for these and then we'll get started with the base. And I'll not do all the base on camera, I'll just show you a little bit of it, but we'll get started on the base, and then we'll start, you know, I'll go off, finish the base, and then we'll get the flowers done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding some ficus leaves, and I'm gonna place them all the way, all facing, so like that needs to come off there, all facing the same way and all going round the same way. That gives it flow. think I need to just turn that up just a little tad because it's a little bit sticky, this glue. And there's always going to be glue strings, without a doubt. And you can see straight away that it's transforming that base, you know, the texture of that base. You know, if you've got an old Christmas wreath in your loft, you can turn them into pretty much anything you like. I've been doing it for such a long time, but these bases I got from Hobbycraft. It was either last year or the summer before, and they were going for £1 each, so I made sure I stocked up on them. So just all the same way, all the way around. Do you know what? I actually didn't think I'd like these leaves, but I do. Oops. So what I'll do now is I'll go off, and that's all I'm going to do is put these in all the way around. I'll go off, I'll complete that circle, and I may add some bits of this and some bits of this. Well, I will add, there's no doubt, and then I'll come back once I've greened it up, and then we can get on with the flowers. Okay. Right, so we've got our base. If you can see that, I've done the base. Let me just tick you down a little bit there. Yeah, got our base. I've got some little rose buds. I've got some little, they're different, these. They're buds and they're like a spray rose, so it's a miniature rose which is open. Do you know what I mean? And that is a bud. I've got some daisies. I've even got some daffodils. I've got some forsythia, muscari. I've got all sorts. So let's crack on with putting some flowers in, and yeah. So I'm going on in the centre of the ring first with the buds. Evenly spaced out. And then I think I'm going to use some of these. I'm going to go on the out and come on the in. So I got these from a charity shop. I think they're £1 a bunch. So how are you all, guys? I've not touched base with you really, have I? I have said before, Crafting Claire is different to Shopping Haul Claire. I don't know why, I just am. Right, okay. So we're going to go on the outside with the roses. Because don't forget, if this is hanging on a door, you know, the door's going to open, you're going to see the side of that wreath. Then I'll come on the inside. Let's add some yellow, some nice yellow colours. I've only got 8 because I have got these daffodils. And then I'm going to add some of these to bring the white and yellow together. So there you go, folks, all done. Absolutely lovely. Some lovely, it just looks nice and fresh, that does, doesn't it, for anybody, to brighten anybody's door, that. That's my take on a Mother's Day. It's not your traditional pinks, you know, yellow, white and green. Absolutely lovely. Really nice and fresh. You've got your paper whites and your, you know, your narcissi. You've got your rosebuds, and your spray roses, your ficus leaves, your plumosa. What else is in there? Oh, I think I put some catmint in there as well. Yeah, catmint, because that's what it reminds me of, so that's what I'm calling it. And we've got some gypsophilia, you know, this lovely delicate gypsophilia there. It looks absolutely lovely, so fresh, so spring-like, really does. And I think that'll carry, you know, over into the summer as well. I haven't chucked a load of money at it. I've used things that I had in my petal shed. You know, even yes, I did use the ficus leaves from scratch. They were brand new, and in my petal shed. They've been part of my stash for a while. But I did crack open a pack for that. But the gypsophilia I've had for ages, and the paper whites I've used in previous arrangements, you know. So yeah, so that's my Mother's Day, my take on this Mother's Day wreath, and I hope you like it, and I hope you're all really well, and I will see you all again, possibly the weekend now. I'll keep you posted on the community tab, and but do let me know what you think of this. I think it's absolutely lovely, I really do. Nice and spring, nice and fresh, nice and bright and cheerful. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, do take care. Thank you for joining me today, and yeah, do take care. I'll see you all on, I always drag my heels when I'm leaving. I will see you all on the weekend. Take care. Bye. Have a good week, guys.